Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone, especially to our guest, Madam Muzieana Mohid Mohamad from Railway Asset Corporation. And we are really appreciate for your time accepting our invitation for this interview session. Thank you so much. So, Madam Muzi, how do you feel?
I feel great, Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so first of all, we would like to introduce ourselves. First, my name is Hussein Haikal bin Rahimi, and you can call me Hussein.
My name is Zainab. You can call me Zainab.
Okay, hi Zainab.
My name is Abdul Rahman bin Shafiq Azizi. You can call me Rahman.
Okay, hi Rahman.
I'm Mr. Shiva Guru Sridhar. You can call me Shiva.
Okay, hi Shiva.
My name is Mohid Izuddin, and you call me Shamil.
Okay, hi Shiva.
So, we are from UniKL MFI. Currently conducted the school visit project interview for professional English 2. For this interview session, we would like to ask a few questions to you about your personal background, your experience as a student, the experience for your profession, and last but not least, about some reflection. So without further ado, we can start our interview session with your personal background. So madam, would you like tell us a bit about yourself? Please madam.
Right, thank you so much. First of all, I would like to thank to all of you for the invitation for this session. I really hope that my sharing today will benefit all of you. As an introduction, as you know, my name is Muzieana. Muzieana binti Mohamad. I'm currently an accountant in Railway Asset Corporation, one of the statutory body under Ministry of Transport. I'm graduated from University of Jimara in diploma in accountancy, degree in accountancy with honors, and also a master in accountancy. And I'm also a chartered accountant. I'm married, and my husband currently working with University of Jimara. I'm married for 13 years. I have no kids, but I have all my nephew and nieces with me. We're close, so my personal life is always regarding about my husband, my nephew, and also all my nieces.
Can you tell us about your involvement in railway asset operations? Like, how did it start and since when?
Okay, before I start my career with Railway Asset Corporation, I was for a lecturer for 2 years. And before that, I was involved in management as in accounting work as well. I joined Railway Asset Corporation or RAC in December 2009 as an accountant, and currently I'm a senior accountant there. So I'm already with RAC for about 11 years. Basically, RAC we own a railway assets, like for example a land, a track, what else, the locomotive, all the commuters. If you ever experience using the commuter or the intercity, it actually belongs to RAC. The operator is the KTM. So if you have experience commuter using train to intercity, like for example Penang to where Kelantan, is actually all assets belongs to my organization. So I'm the one handling all the accounts regarding the asset. I'm doing the full set of accounts, and I'm currently also do a lot of other management activity in RSC.
Okay, madam.
Yes.
Can you share with us your proudest achievement since you have been involved in this field?
Okay, my proudest achievement, if as a professional accountant, I would say when I graduate my master in accountancy, which is I done it as a part-time. So I'm juggling between my study and also my professional work. So it's very tough time But then I'm very proud because I managed to do it. I managed to grad and I managed to get my master in accountancy. That was one of my biggest achievements. And also when I've been appointed as a senior accountant, and also another one is as a chartered accountant, whereby my name, Muzieana Mohamad, I have CA at the back of my name. So it's some sort like in engineering industry, it will be like IR, in what else? TPR, if you are involved in the town planner. So it was one of the best achievement in my career, I would say.
Okay, ma'am. When you were a university student, did you face any challenges in managing your time? Like you schedule up the assignment, your personal time, your family time?
Of course. As you know, as a student, okay, I've experienced as a diploma student, I've experienced as a degree student as well as a master student. For my diploma and my degree, I took it as a full time, like all of you. So during that time, the pressure is different compared to when I'm doing my master. Because when I'm doing my master, I'm doing as a part time. So in part time, you have to juggling all with your all your personal. I mean, all your professional work, and at the same time you need to meet all the deadline given by your lecturer. So I would say that time management is very important. Okay, time management is very important. All of you now experience a different kind of learning experience whereby everything was online because of the COVID and the pandemic lah kan. But my time, I have to prepare myself early in the morning, go to class and then finish up all my works, and as you know, I'm not young anymore. I'm at 40, so at my time there is no internet, was not overly used by the students. So we have to go to the library, we have to see the books, and we have to refer to the textbooks, to the reference book. So the experience and also the challenge were different.
Madam, as a student, what
Yes.
did you do to cope the problem or difficulty?
What did I do? As a student, I think I say just now is time management. The other thing is you need to know how to think a lot about your problem. Like for example, sometimes when you study, there's a topic that you are not really understand. There's a topic that you are not really into it. Like for example, there's a subject that you will like most. There's a subject that you don't like maybe. So what you did is you have to find a way to learn and study and to spend your time to like for example to get an extra note, and then to at least give your soul or your feel to that subject. Okay.
So, madam, when you were a university student, have you ever imagined on becoming what you are now?
I think it's good to have a dream. So I do encourage all of you to have at least your own dream. Okay, what you want to be, and you need to have your plan now. If let's say you are not, like all of you taking the engineering, right? So maybe one day you want to be an engineer, but you have to always open your mind. There's a lot of opportunity out there. Maybe if you are not going to be engineer, you can involve in something else that might benefit you, or you might use all your knowledge as an engineering student. For example, you can be a businessman. Like for myself, I always see myself as a professional. But what I want to share with you is actually what I really wanted to be. My passion is to be a lecturer. I really love lecturing. I really hope one day I can be a lecturer, because I really like to share all my knowledge or my thoughts with the students. So if you ask me, before, did I see myself as an accountant? I would say yes, because why? That was one of my dreams as well. Okay, and I do encourage all of you to at least have a dream. Okay, because when you have a dream, you know where you want to go, you know you will work hard to achieve your dream. Okay.
Okay. So madam, how do you handle pressure at work?
How do I handle pressure at work? I would say shopping is one of my stress release. So I like to shop. I like to go to shopping mall. I like to walk and then just have a window shopping. Wearing a nice clothes also is one of the way how I handle stress. And I normally previously I also facing a very stressful time when I need to cope with my work pressure. So at that time I always bring home all my work. For example, work, I still bring my laptop home, I still do my work up until midnight. But then at one point, I think I have to stop that because it's not good. So what I did, I stopped bringing my laptop home, I stopped bringing my work home, and I'm starting with Korean drama. You have to find something that will give you happy, that makes you happy. Okay, anything that makes you happy. But need to find yang way yang apa? A limit lah. You need to set a limit. Like for example, if you one of the way for you stress release is playing games. It's okay, just play the game, but you need to set the time. You don't play games the whole day.
Okay.
For myself, how I really stress is watching the K-drama because I really like Korean drama. So Korean drama, shopping, window shopping, put the nice clothes, what else? Put a nice color. It's all how you release your stress. Do whatever makes you happy. For me, one thing is to do whatever makes you happy. Itu je.
Right.
Ma'am, what do you do to ensure quality of work satisfied for the clients and meet the company standard?
Normally, I will study what their needs. For example, when we do accounts, we need to prepare the financial report and also the financial analysis. So when I did financial analysis, I will first I will need to know what my stakeholders want. For who my analysis will benefit. For example, if my analysis is for my management, so the way I analysis will be different. If my analysis is for my staff, then the way I analysis will be different. So first of all, you need to know who is your target audience. That's the one good way for you to prepare a report. So one example lah, one day you will become an engineer. So you yourself an engineer in your work field. Like for example, you are now currently maybe involved in MRT development, in LRT development, or in the building development. So you need to know who is your client. You know your client, so you know how to tackle your client. That's the main point. Okay, you need to know your audience. Okay, like today I'm talking with you. I consider you as a matric student or university student. The way I talk to you is different from the way I talk to my nephew, who is just a standard 6 and standard 4. Okay, so you need to know who is your.
Okay, madam. What is your what is the most challenging task that you face at your job?
Okay, the most challenging task I would say when I being appointed as the head of administration and finance, whereby I need to previously I just focus as an accountant work, it's my professional field. But I need to foresee other field, for example, the administration field, the IT field, procurement field, the human resource field. So that was a very challenging time for me because I need to be fast and to cope with all the top management needs. So I think that was the challenging time for me, and as well as responsible to handle as a railway, which amount to 28 billion. So very challenging and very tough. But alhamdulillah, I managed to do it with the help of my team.
Okay, madam. In your opinion, between extracurricular involvement and high grade in university, which one is more preferred by employees?
Okay, I do involve in extracurricular activity as it's compulsory during my uni days. It's compulsory. It's not happy to do it, but it's the compulsory. I've experienced as an interviewer before. So as an interviewer, what we would see first is actually your result, your pointer. It's very important. So no matter how good are you in your curricular activity, but the first thing that your employer, your future employer would like to see is your grade. So whatever activity that you do, you need to know that study is number one. Okay, but the extra knowledge, the general knowledge, the extracurricular activity, the any social activity that you do will benefit you in other way to be a better person. For example, if you a person is very introvert, you cannot work with others, you cannot work as a team, then in interview session we can see that you are not good in giving, like for example in giving the way you answer will be different from those who are very cooperative. So if you ask me, is it important to have an extracurricular activity? Is it important to have other activity than study? Yes, it's important. But then your grade, your study is the most important. Okay? It's good to have an extracurricular activity, it's good to have a social life, but then remember your study is number one.
Nowadays, it is rare to see employees working for companies for the rest of their life. What is your opinion on job hopping?
I feel okay with job hopping. Again? Sorry?
Especially for the young people, they always shift from one job to another job.
I think I'm okay with job hopping. It's very okay. It's your life, okay? It's our life. We know what's good for our life, okay? Job hopping is not a bad way. It's job hopping is actually you find you learn through experience. You wanted to have something that makes you happy. If that place won't make you happy anymore, it's okay. You find another happiness. So for me, job hopping it's good. It's just that you don't hope for everyone mind. So too much you hopping, then you won't help too. You won't get any experience there. Job hopping means in a good way means after 2 or 3 years, after you get experience, you do the same thing for the past 2-3 years, you feel bored. There's no self-satisfaction anymore. So it's okay to go to find another experience, to find another happiness. It's okay. Just find a new experience, find a new happiness. Will be good for you, then will be good. Don't worry. Okay?
Okay, thank you, madam. So
Yep.
thank you, Zainab, for the final question. Before we end our interview session today, I would like to say thank you to you, madam, for your willingness to spare some time for this interview session with us. We really appreciate for all your sharing, thought, and advices. So thank you very much. We will keep in mind our sharing today, and it really helped us for our future undertake, and we hope we can use all your advice to apply in our daily life. So we also pray for your success too. So any last word from you, madam?
Okay, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all of you, to Haikal, to Rahman, to Shiva, Shamil, also to Zainab. I wish all of you the best in your degree. I wish all of you will grad in the beautiful colors.
High class.
With the first class, inshallah. So all of you will success, will become a good and great engineer one day. I really hope my sharing today give you some thought, give you some advice. Any good you can take from me, but any bad, any good from me is actually from Allah, from the God. But any bad is from myself, my own self. Okay. Always open your mind, open heart to learn something new. Always took people advice as a good advice to you, and always react positively for whatever comes to you. Find your own happiness. Don't stress too much because you are too young. There are a long way to go. Okay, and take all the challenge what you face right now is actually a test from God for you to be a better person. Okay, can I take a photo with all of you?
Yes, sure.
Yes, madam.
Sure,
My
sure, madam.
experience. Okay. Okay. Right. 1, 2. Zainab, you are too far from the camera. I think you need to go front a bit. Okay. One more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time as well.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck,
madam.
everyone.
Thank you so much, madam.
Alright.
Thank you, madam.
Alright.